no, not this. Why is it screen sharing with that? Hold on. God dang it. I'll do this then. Everything's gotten all wonky. All my monitors got reversed somehow. Oh, that's a pain. I gotta fix that. I will do that later, though. For now, I wanted to check out some Marvel Rivals. I got a couple things I haven't checked out in the past couple days. Obviously, I've seen this. This was premiered at the Game Awards, but I wanted to like break it down and see a little bit more. So let's just quickly see what's in season. I haven't really done a lot of 5.5 yet.
It's fantastic to
Guang
see
Guang.
you again.
And I haven't really played Rogue yet.
Welcome to Season 5.5 of Marvel Rivals. Season 5 shows Gambit pull off a daring heist within the Collector's Museum, stealing the contract the Grandmaster was after. But the Collector was one step ahead, having hidden a real contract.
The Collector and the Grandmaster,
when Rogue awoke in the middle
Beyonder,
of the
all...
night to find Gambit missing. Both Remy's mission and their sweet honeymoon began to unravel. Disappointed and hurt, Rogue's anger boiled over, making it even harder to control the new powers she gained after accidentally touching the Columbium die. Now, in Season 5.5, Rogue makes her debut in Marvel Rivals. She enters the fray as a vanguard, combining her immense strength with Columbium energy. Rogue charges into enemy lines with powerful melee abilities,
melee
opportunities for her team.
We know she's a vanguard,
Of
yeah.
course, we haven't forgotten her signature ability, Power Absorption. During battle, Rogue can take down an enemy hero and absorb abilities from them, gaining a basic buff based on their role.
Okay.
She may even steal a signature ability, like Doctor Strange's Shield of the Seraphim, or Loki's Regeneration Domain.
That's kind of cool.
And that's
So
not
it's
all.
not all.
When Rogue
So she
activates
gets
her
powers
ultimate,
based,
she
passives based on their
continuously
role,
drains ultimate
but
ability
could
energy
potentially
from
get
nearby enemies,
a thing from
giving
them.
her team the edge and gaining further buffs based on their roles, making her a true powerhouse on the battlefield. This update brings another round of team-up ability changes. We are removing the mental projection team-up ability between Emma Frost
Ooh,
and
where's
Psylocke.
Emma gonna be?
Emma Frost will now join Chilling Assault, gaining the
Okay.
new ability, Ice Out.
Luna is the anchor on that one, right?
She can unleash a cone of frost to slow enemies and use
Cool.
a diamond form to create a wall of diamond ice, blocking enemy movement.
So it's kind of a shield
Psylocke
or like a
uses Sword
trap
of
with it.
Duality, gaining control over light and dark energy.
With Cloak and
With
Dagger
light
as the
energy,
anchor.
She throws a returning shuriken that damages enemies and heals allies. When it returns, it heals Psylocke based on the number of targets hit. With dark energy, she scatters a ring of darts, damaging enemies in range and entering
Photon
a
Dagger or
state,
Dark Dagger.
becoming
Cool.
invisible. Rogue joins Explosive Entanglement.
That makes sense. That makes sense.
Gambit channels kinetic energy into Rogue, and when she activates the ability, every attack she makes damages enemies around her and heals nearby allies. The full balance patch notes will be released in a few hours. Stay tuned.
Jeff's Winter Splash Festival and Holiday Special.
Jeff's Winter Splash Festival returns.
I remember that. It was the combat of all Jeffs,
new map,
and you were
Jeff
shooting
Lab.
ice balls on
This
each other.
map features an all-new three-way brawl with 3 unique Jeff builds, each with their own skill set,
Cool.
bringing even more fun and color to the winter season. Plus, we have a series of holiday
Pausing this. Hold on. So that is Squirrel Girl with the big mistletoe tail. That's adorable. Oh my god, that's I Am Not Daredevil. That's a classic comic accurate Matt Murdock costume. I Am Not Daredevil. Adorable. And Winter Soldier with the Who is that in between Squirrel Girl and Matt? Oh, is it Star-Lord? Because this is the Guardian symbol. The leaf. That's kind of cool. It's a Nutcracker Star-Lord. Yeah, he has the Guardian helmet, too. Alright, but this Bucky is... With the Christmas lights on his arm.
Winter-themed costumes.
Very cool.
And festive events line up.
Oh my god. First off, this... I love the Day of the Dead Penny. This might be the best Penny Parker skin we've ever seen. With a big snowman spider. And as a Cloak and Dagger main, this is gorgeous.
To help everyone celebrate this joyful time of year.
It's very...
Jeff's Winter Space Festival.
Dance of the Sugar Plum Fairy.
Special events kick off right after the December 18th update.
So,
get ready.
Today.
And don't miss the all-new Mystery Burger at Pim's Test Kitchen in Times Square. Also available after the December 18th
Mystery
update.
Burger at Pim's
Eat
Test Kitchen.
And you might be surprised by the results. Zhiyong is still working on balance changes. Stay tuned for news on balance and detailed team-up ability changes.
Sure, Tofu.
And as always, ignite the battle.
Okay, that was kind of cool.
Your girl Rogue is ready for action.
All I'm saying is I need an X-Men Evolution Rogue skin, and I'm buying it day one, and I'll be a happy man. And I will learn to make main Rogue as a Vanguard. That's some cool combos. Oh, does she have like a pull? She's got dive. She still has Psylocke's power. So she gains Thor's power. She can make Groot walls. Shield. She could turn into Dyma for Emma Frost. Gains Phoenix power. Gains the healing from Iron Fist. What did she gain from Invis? She gained Invis pull. Okay.
Better watch out. I'm feeling a little touchy today. Nighty night, sugar.
Awesome.
What's up, gamers? It's about time I make my...
Not What's Up Game Award. So someone pointed out that it's very appropriate that there's a Jeff plush here. I saw this after the Game Awards. People did a Game Awards breakdown. First off, some people have been guessing that this right here is Lockheed. Lockheed is a dragonoid alien, not a real dragon, a dragonoid alien. Once held captive by the Brood and rescued by Shadowcat of the X-Men. That means we could be getting Kitty Pryde, aka Shadowcat or Sprite, whichever, probably Shadowcat. Which could be cool if she has like Lockheed as a pet. But people think it's appropriate that Jeff is here because the four most important people in Jeff's life, two of them are not in the game. Gwenpool and Kate Bishop, who's the apprentice to Hawkeye. The other two people that are most important in Jeff's life are Deadpool and Elsa Bloodstone, who are being introduced in this new season. So this has got to be... He also just has a PS5 controller right there. This is probably the Collector's Museum, where in the lore, Jeff, Mantis, and Psylocke were contained, and that's where they were rescued from. And Jeff ate the Infinity Stones and a bunch of Pym particles, which is why he's bigger than he is in the comics. And could swim through the earth. Yeah.
redhead who's trying to
All right, so I think this right here, I don't know who this is, but I think
my ass a few new holes. Have I got a
I think this right here is Dragon Man, who is a giant robotic dragonoid gargoyle type thing that was once an enemy and eventually ally of the Fantastic Four. I'm not sure what this is right here. Kind of looks like Blanca, to be honest. But I think what this chapter has been setting up is a conflict. Obviously, we just heard the conflict between the Collector and the Grand Master. We know the Collector's menagerie and museum is a thing. I think the next season could be set there. And I think that's what this could be. I think this could literally be the Collector's museum. And the levels could be
This is gonna be fun.
Capwolf, Monster Feed. Obviously, Capwolf, a version of Cap, very classic. Join the Howling Commandos, a bunch of monsters, turn soldiers.
I'm the one who set you free.
Right there, I'm the one who set you free. He could be raiding the Collector's base, and it has alternate versions of characters from Otherworld. I don't think we're going to be getting Moon Girl and Devil Dinosaur, or Thorg, the Thor Frog, who has a shard of Mjolnir that was reforged into his own mini Mjolnir.
Not the plan.
Devil Dinosaur, who I love.
All right.
I think Moon Girl and Devil Dinosaur could be fun, and having Moon Girl summon Devil Dinosaur is like an ult. But Devil Dinosaur kind of has some lore tie-ins with Reptile, who was popular in the early 2010s. I think he could be a fun character.
You rejects. Get Tyrannosaurus Rex!
A classic Sentinel.
Not even What's this game's tagline? Ignite the battle!
And while I haven't been fully playing, I've been keeping up on some of the discourse.
And that's why I have 3 movies, baby! Yeah! Now why'd I do this again?
My Girl, Elsa Bloodstone. I still have it open, months later. I created a very reasonable tier list of Marvel characters that I would like to see in this game. I created it a long time ago. I think Throg and Lockheed, I had them all here with the Pet Avengers, where I think all of the pets should be a single character. This was pre-Blade. I thought Blade was 100%. I said Daredevil was 100%. I said Deadpool was 100%. I said Phoenix was 100%. Angela, right here. Gambit, right here. Where is... Because I know I talked about Elsa Bloodstone, who I really like as a character. There's Moon Girl. Not picture with Devil Dinosaur. There's Kitty Pryde, who I think would be a lot of fun. Elsa Bloodstone. Do I have her somewhere? Right here, Elsa Bloodstone. So I had a whole thing where I talked about her. Oh, right next to Electro.
Oh, right. She's my bride. Oh, right.
So she's an awesome design. So Elsa Bloodstone is a legacy character picking up and I'd say surpassing the mantle of her father, Ulysses Bloodstone. She's a big monster hunter. She's done a lot with like Captain Britain. She's done a lot. She's with the Howling Commander. She's just a fun character. And they kind of introduced a new character to retcon her story. Her younger brother Cullen Bloodstone there was a comic, basically the Hunger Games, called Avengers Arena, where sidekicks and teenage heroes from around the world were kidnapped by a joke villain named Arcade. Arcade is an old school X-Men villain who just builds death traps and televises it and tortures the X-Men, the teenage X-Men. But he gets beaten up super easily. He wants to be taken seriously. He builds this giant underground arena, kidnaps children from around the world, turns himself into a god. He's like, this entire arena is filled with nanites that I control. He controls the weather. He can instantly kill any of them. And he cannot be killed as long as he's in this arena. And he's making them all fight to the death. And every day they don't, horrible things start happening to them. One of the characters is this teenage kid named Cullen Bloodstone. Never before mentioned in the comics. And they kind of set up like he was Elsa's younger brother, who was supposed to be away at boarding school. That's what she thought. And she went on an adventure for a year or two. She's like, I'll get back and see him eventually. He's at boarding school. Our dad's friend. Ulysses Bloodstone, their father, died. And it was a tragedy. She was not around for it. I don't remember the reason, but I know she was busy at the time. What she did not know is that her father brought Cullen, the younger brother, to another dimension and said, "Hey, I'm gonna let you train here. There's scary monsters, but as long as you're only here for a couple days, you'll be okay. I'll be back in 2 days." He left and then immediately got killed and abandoned his son in this alternate dimension for months. When Elsa learned this, she went to go find her brother, who was glowing with eldritch horror power because he had fused with a gigantic monster like the Glarflaborg. And that's this big thing right here. So I'm kind of hoping her little brother is her ult. That she's a cool sniper character with magic. She's a monster hunter. And her younger brother wears a ring to suppress his powers. He takes off the ring and transforms into this. He can't control it. He cannot control it at all. It is a separate being that has no mind that can communicate with him and is just pure eldritch cosmic horror. And I think that's great. So I'm very excited. She's probably going to be the second half. Starting with Deadpool is pretty cool. So I've seen little bits and pieces. I still get that stuff in my feed, like flats I follow. And apparently Deadpool has appeared on the character wheel over the past couple of days in Marvel Rivals as a duelist. Cool. Until apparently today he got switched to a Vanguard. And I'm like, are they going to eventually switch him to be a strategist too? And he's just going to be messing with us? I picture him as either a duelist or a Vanguard. I don't really picture him as a strategist. But that's pretty funny. Let's check out Jeff's Winter Splash Festival. A new game mode. Jeffland, is this a new area? That's a new map just for Jeff? With a big merry-go-round in the middle? Jeff-go-round? Cute. I remember it was in the Yigsgard map. And you're just shooting snowballs at each other. Oh, those are slightly different Jeff color variations. Yep, and you just covered the map in... Look at him spinning around, shooting ice everywhere. That's new. The snowballs are the same. This is a new map. Where is this? Jeffland. This kind of looks like the postcard that we got back in Jeff Season 1. Is that Jeff rolling on a ball? You can ride the Jeff go round. Daredevil. Squirrel Girl, So adding color variations for the free Jeff skin. That's really cute. All right. Savage South. Is it a Savage Land costume for Rogue? Iron, Spirit, and the Wolf Within. We just checked out Jeff. Oh, so it looks like there's a lot of costume reveals here. Let's take a look. That is a hell of a costume. Yeah, the Savage Land. Rogue bonded with Magneto in the Savage Land. It was kind of touched on in X-Men 97. Again, give me a goth evolution. And Rocket of the Rafters. All right, Savage South. It's like is that a Sly Cooper reference? You guys.
Relay deployed. It ain't cheap. This is real firepower.
So it doesn't sound like a premium. It doesn't sound like it's gonna change anything. He's like a tech. The Rocket of the Rafters. It's like a safe. Is he like a thief? Again, because it's giving Sly Cooper. It's fine. Oh, so there's it's another mini battle pass. These limited time events there's a lot. Oh, and that's so it's Capwolf, Gen 1 Iron Man, and who is he? The Mark 1 armor. So it's gonna be part of the year 1. Cool. Ooh, with the flamethrower. Capwolf, of course. I love the classic triangular shield. Howland Commando. Yeah, I already like this. Hell yeah. I like how they have them set in. His battle cry is now just a howl. This is MVP ult, or is MVP? Awesome. Shenlong champion. Oh, we just finished the season in Kunlun and the 8 city, the capital cities of heaven, where we got characters in their versions having absorbed the power. So we got Aurora Storm after she replaced Prince of Orphans. We got, in the current battle pass, was Angela having replaced Tiger's beautiful daughter as Odin's beautiful daughter. We got a couple others. I don't think we ever got a Bride of Nine Spiders Black Widow, which I would have loved to. I know we got a Crane Mother Loki. So this is is that gonna be Xiao Lao or Shenlong, which just means big dragon, right? Or great dragon. Iron Fist. That's kind of cool. With a flaming dragon emote. Yeah, I like that a lot. Okay, I can kind of see the Iron Fist symbol on his chest now. Yes, of course. Well, first of all, it's been like 20 minutes. Alright, well, we just saw this, unless this is anything different. No, we did just see that. Okay. I think this is the best Penny Parker skin we've gotten so far. And hopefully it'll be like a high level, like a mythic. Oh, he sits on a campfire and melts? Yeah, I love the Frosty the Snowman spider in this Penny. This is very cute.
You know what to do, spiders?
Yeah, it has special sound effects, so this is gonna be a mythic level skin. Or a legendary. It plays Christmas music? That's so cute. And this is their MVP? Awesome. Take a seat emote. Are we finally... Oh, people have been asking for this for so long. The ability to actually see Penny in an emote? That's so cute. She gets to take a seat and sits on Spider's arm. Star-Lord, Starcracker, and not Daredevil, Matt Murdock. Oh, available today to January 16th. So these are limited time skins. The only real limited time skins we ever got were those ones from Season 0 and the Christmas holiday skins. Awesome.
On the hunt. Let the devil out! You couldn't be saved.
It's so menacing for such a cheery costume. Oh, God, the horns glow. That's cute. And a Daredevil Coco emote. Genshin KFC collab. Genshin has some just weird collabs. Oh, that's where Bucky is. That Squirrel Girl. What is that, Magneto? Gone nutty for gifts. Oh, is this like the special event for the holidays? Black and gold is just a free Magneto. Okay. So it just looks like a palette swap. But it does have a special emote. Purchase to get the premium rewards Winter Buckaroo and Tinseltail. I kind of like this Bucky. This one doesn't... Oh, the concept art had, like, lights all over his arm. So this is an epic level 1. Gets an MVP. That's a very cute Squirrel Girl skin. A sledding emote. And... Oh, is that the introduction and this is the MVP? No.
Ooh, I'm energized. Where do you think you're going?
Like, it has, like... Some of them have, like, jingle bell sounds. Oh, I love it. That's the MVP screen. So you brought it up. I'll show you something in 1 second. Winter Buckaroo. So it's not legendary, but it's an epic, or whatever the level below that is.
Armed and dangerous!
Wait a second. He does jingle.
Armed and...
I think it looks like there's lights in there. That would be cool. They added just a string of Christmas lights to his kind of present emote. Oh, they put a tree in Times Square? That's very cute. I like them. I think the Bucky skin could have been done a little more justice. You brought it up. I actually have it displayed over here. From one of the many Genshin collabs. I've been to a few Genshin collabs in the city. So again, I'm Bridge and Tunnel. I'm right there. But there was another Genshin collab, not KFC, but McDonald's. And I got this nice little Genshin box. Never used. I got one to eat. You just had to buy an apple pie, and they gave me an extra box that I could just display. So I have it displayed over here because it's got Beto on it and Kazuha, because Genshin had so many freaking collabs for a while. All right, this is Sandwich at Pim's. Oh wait, is that Giant Jeff? Can you go giant, or you can go super tiny? Tiny Jeff? Giant Squirrel Girl? Giant Jeff? Grab a sandwich at Pim and experience the magic. That's kind of cute. So you can, just walking around Times Square in the new Christmassy feel, shrink or grow. That's got to be an LTM, right? A limited time mode. Last thing I'm going to check out tonight is the new Star-Lord skin. Very Nutcracker. Bum bum.
You are done, dude. Oh, thought you had me.
If it actually plays the Nutcracker music, I love it. The Nutcracker versus the Mouse King. So I have a friend who I haven't talked to in years. Let's say friend loosely. An old acquaintance who was a member of the New York Ballet and is performing in the Nutcracker this week, and on Saturday we're going to see her perform, me and a couple friends, because she's retiring in a few months, and I'm like, that's still really cool, but she's going to be in the Nutcracker the weekend before Christmas, which is awesome. So we're going to go into the city to see that, which I'm not looking forward to. Going to the city during the holidays is hell. That's cool though. So that's a legendary Star-Lord skin, a legendary Penny skin, and a pretty good, I think it's an epic Matt Murdock skin. Well, that's awesome. Let me swap back to where is yeah. All right. Well, I think that's where I'm going to call it for now. I do have to fix this though. So my screens are back to normal. That's going to be it for this thing that I'm doing. Check out that video first. If it's Winter Soldier again, Bully Maguire versus Thanos.
You okay?
The hardest choices require the strongest wills.
Oh, don't cry.
With all 6 stones, I could simply snap my fingers
Oh my god.
I missed the part where that's my problem.
I'm a survivor.
You're trash.
Mercy.
You should have thought of that earlier.
That was good. Alright, I'll give it up.
Stings, doesn't it?
All that for a drop of blood.
All you got? Now dig on this.
Dig on this! The fact that it keeps cutting to that music is kind of great. Just eating the hot dog.
If you want the strolls, take the staff job. Double.
Oh god. All right. On that note, I think I'm gonna call it. That was funny. That was funny, buddy. I give it up to you. All right. It's past midnight. I know I have a hell of a day today because two of my coworkers have already called out, and one of them got the flu and called out. So they actually had two of my coworkers that work directly with me planned to have off. One of them took off today or yesterday and today. One is taking off today, and then my third coworker, we're a group of four, got the flu today, so they were out of commission all day today. So I know I'm going to be in for a hell of it today, so I'm not looking forward to it. So I really need some rest. Thank you so much, Campaign Tofu. Great chatting as always. I'll see you guys next time. Stay great, stay awesome. Merry Gamesmas.